Good day everyone, we are from the group 6 and welcome for today's class. Today's agenda is separated into 4 different kinds, and those are the responsibilities of restaurant and other similar establishments. Second would be issues and problems in tourism related establishments, the catering laws, and lastly would be the liquor laws.
The responsibilities of restaurants and other similar establishments are essential when doing a business to ensure a high quality of service to the people. These responsibilities include offering convenience for busy schedules, fulfill need for social interaction, assist important celebrations, provide training and employment and community involvement through charity. These responsibilities also ensures the restaurant to run smoothly and efficiently, so we need to follow and do it all.
Good day everyone. Today I am going to talk about problems and issues in restaurants, bars, and other similar establishments. First is the menu. People need to know what your restaurant is about to keep your menu aligned with your unique proposition. Instead of offering a 5-page menu, consider offering a smaller number of dishes and doing them really well. Large menus take longer to order from and require more ingredients to make. So if magkuan ta sa menu, dapat ang tanang tao nga mo visit or mga customers baron sa moana sa inyong restaurants is kailangan ang menu gani is arrange siya para ang mga customers na moana sa inyong restaurant is dali ra sila makapili pod. Next is customer service. Poor customer service is often a deal breaker for customers. First impressions are important. Every contact your staff makes with customer must be pleasant, welcoming, and accommodating. So, in terms of customer service, dapat naata sa restaurants, dapat maabi-abihon ta, dapat nindot ta mo welcome, para pod ganahan pod sila na mukaon sa tong restaurants kay maobya na ang importante ka ng feel nila ang imuhang presence o feel nila ang pag-welcome sa imuha sila. Next is a unique selling point. Your customers need to know why they should eat at your restaurants and not at a competitors, and you need to be able to convince them. It's time to stop focusing on just meeting the expectations of your customers and start meeting them. So, a unique selling point is anhinim nimo mura siya imong mura kag kanang kuan ba mura kag kanang mag-explain sa ilaha nga anhik nimo ipang sulti nimo unsa importante nganong anhim ka mo kaon sa mga restaurants nganong dapat nga kanang kuan ka mo bisita ka anhi dapat imo na siyang pang-offeran ug unsay nindot sa inyo ha inana. So next is management. So many small restaurants don't pay attention to the following items as they manage the day-to-day operation of the restaurant. Don't overlook one of the most important pieces of the puzzle, so management. Next is hiring and training. Most successful restaurants owners know the importance of hiring and training the right employees. So, a common problem exists as many restaurants hire the wrong people and have a high turnover rate. So, if mag-hiring mo with training, dapat ang owner sa inyong restaurants is kahibaw sila kung unsay dapat o unsay qualification in terms if mag-hire sila sa mga tao nga motrabaho sa inyong restaurants. Next is marketing. Many offers fail to pay enough attention to marketing, making this a common problem in the restaurant world. Following are a few areas to attend to now in order to avoid the pitfalls that not enough marketing incurs. So last is capital. Capital. Restaurants owners need enough capital to run their business. Owners should plan to have least enough money to run for 1 year. Additionally, restaurants owners need to have enough financial resources to cope with unexpected costs and increase. So, ikaw as a businesswoman or businessman, kay ba jud ka unsay kanang mga imuhang mga maagian Nya kailangan imuha na siyang ipang total if unsay pilay cost ani sa bali 1 year nimo nga pagkuan aning nga negosyo. That's all.
Catering law. Catering rights means the right to manage and conduct catering and bucket sales and services at the Arpenheder during local and private events, including the right to manage the subcontracting of catering and bucket services to licensed third parties. So catering law is plays a major role in the hospitality industry, and knowledge about how to clean and store food can keep your customers safe and help your business avoid lawsuits and fines. The Food Safety Act of 2013 requires food business operators to ensure that food satisfies the requirements of food law relevant to their activities in the food supply chain, and that control systems are in place to prevent, eliminate, or reduce risk to consumers. If food establishments has the following responsibilities under the Food Safety Act should be knowledgeable of the specific requirements of food law relevant to their activities if it has reason to believe that a food which is it produced, processed, distributed, or imported is not safe or not compliant with food safety requirements. It shall immediately initiate procedures to withdraw the food from the market and inform the relevant regulatory authority. It shall allow inspections of their business and collaborate with regulatory authorities to avoid risk posed by food products which they have supplied and where an unsafe or non-compliant food product may have reached the consumers. It shall effectively and accurately inform the consumers of the reason for withdrawal and, if necessary, recall the product from the market.
Liquor laws govern the sale and consumption of alcoholic beverages. Each state has its own liquor laws, and liquor laws may even differ from region to region within the state. For instance, the sale of alcohol in business zones is highly regulated. The sale of alcohol may be prohibited on Sundays or during certain times of the day. Generally speaking, liquor laws govern who can sell alcoholic beverages, who can buy alcoholic beverages, where liquor can be sold and at what times, drinking and driving or DUI laws, as well as other crimes such as open container laws, issuing liquor laws, licenses and licenses to serve alcohol, drinking at bars and other alcohol centered venues. A liquor license is, as the name implies, a license for the service of alcohol. A licensing process makes it possible for governments to enforce laws regarding the service of alcohol that would otherwise be difficult to police. For example, many jurisdictions have limits on the numbers of drinks an establishment may serve a customer, zero discounts on drinks, and rules that require unfinished bottles of wine to remain in the restaurant or bar in which it was served. It would be difficult to stay on top of such rules if the government was solely responsible for policing these practices. But if bars and restaurants are afraid of losing a liquor license, it makes it possible to enlist the establishment's cooperation. There are commonly several types of liquor licenses. First, restaurant liquor license. This is the most common type of liquor license. It is also known as the all liquor license because it generally allows one to serve all types of alcohol. Second, beer and wine liquor license. This is also a very common type of license, but it varies from the all liquor license because one is not permitted to sell stronger alcohol or spirits. Third, tavern liquor license. This license is commonly used for restaurants that serve both alcohol and food, but have at least 50% of their sales solely based on liquor. Port server license. In addition to liquor licenses for establishments, some jurisdictions also require individual servers to be licensed. So, in simplest terms, a liquor license is a legal authorization to serve alcohol. It is a big deal because it is hard to acquire, and it is hard to acquire in order to force businesses to police their own industries. Of course, if you have a legal issue related to acquiring or retaining a liquor license, it is too valuable a commodity to risk handling it on your own. So, you should seek the assistance of a competent, qualified attorney.